Hello and welcome all of you in today's daily news analysis. In today's daily news analysis, we'll cover a topic on environment ecology, and the topic is Power Ministry in association with BEE organizes 30th National Energy Conservation Award. So it has many areas which are important for prelims. It has concept like PAT, first perform, achieve, trade. It has new concept. It talks about Bureau of Energy Efficiency. It also talks about the new initiatives taken by the National Energy, that is the Environment Ministry. So let's understand. It comes in GS paper 2, Government Policies, Interventions, and GS 3, that is Conservation. Now, the Power Ministry, in association with Bureau of Energy Efficiency, has conducted 30th National Energy Conservation Award. Okay, so in this award, the first thing they came with the concept of standards and labeling program for air compressors and ultra high definition TV on voluntary basis, and Sathi portal was launched. So that was the first concept, that is standards and labeling program for air compressors and ultra high definition ULG TV. Now you must have come across that in ACs, air conditioners, we have 5-star rating, right? So similarly, the similar kind of standards and ratings should be given for ultra high definition TV also. So that is what it talks about. And second, there is a Sathi portal. So you'll understand what Sathi portal is. So National Energy Conservation Program Awards has been conducted since 1991, and it gives recognition to the industries and establishment who take special efforts to reduce energy consumption while maintaining their production. So we all know that there is a basic concept which says that energy saved equal to energy produced. So we know that energy is a very precious resource, and most of the energy that we are producing is coming from the conventional sources, that is coal or gas, and hence we need to save the energy. So that is where National Energy Conservation Day is on 14th of December on every year, and that means to start from 1991. So energy efficiency recognizes achievements in 56 subsectors across industry, establishment, and institutions. Now, what was this award ceremony basically? So, award ceremony gave a big specific mention of PAT Cycle 2, which achieved emission reduction of 61 million tons of CO2. Now, PAT क्या है? PAT is an initiative under which companies can take initiative to reduce the carbon footprint, and when they reduce the carbon footprint, they can also trade it. Okay, so that is the concept, and in this award ceremony, we have come across the information that 61 million tons of reduced emission has happened. So that is a good example. Now, what is a PAT scheme? It's an old scheme that is called Perform, Achieve, and Trade. It is a scheme similar to carbon credit of Kyoto Protocol. Now, what happens that every industry or companies have a target. So let's say a company has a target to reduce or focus on conservation. Okay, so let's say a company A has a target to do energy consumption of 20 gigawatt per annum. Target 20 here, but let's say performance, with increased performance, they were able to save 30 gigawatt per annum. Now here they have generated a surplus savings, right? Now what they can do is surplus savings, they can sell to other company, that they can give to certificate, and under this they will earn money. Okay, so they can earn, there is a definite, this is amount. So the underperforming company, let's say the other company has a target of 60 gigawatt, and that has been able to do 50 gigawatt only. So unka 10 achieve nahi hua hai, so company A can sell to company, let's say this company B, and that is how. So company A will not only be able to meet their targets, but also if they are meeting more than target, that is they are achieving, so they can trade also. So that is the basic concept. It's called Perform, Achieve, and can do trade. It is similar to carbon credit of Kyoto Protocol. So it is a market-based mechanism to further accelerate as well incentivize energy efficiency in large energy-intensive industries. It provides option to trade any additional certified energy savings with designated consumers to comply with specific energy consumption reduction target. So एक तो है कि आप अपने target को you can reduce it. At the same time, you can sell that if you are doing extra than what your target is. So it is implemented by who? Now this is important. It is implemented by BE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, as a flag bearer, and it not only demonstrates the promise in the country, but also common interest among many countries. So India में नहीं, बाकी countries, other countries also taking where approach where they can follow such methods. Now, second is standards and labeling program for air compressors and USDTVs. Now, it has to be carried on voluntary basis. Now, ये जो objective है, this objective is to further reduce the carbon efficiency or enhance the energy conservation. या तो आप carbon footprint को कम करो, you reduce the carbon footprint, or you enhance the level of energy conservation. So this conserved energy can be used at different purpose in the home or workplace. So we see star ratings on 5 or 4 in the air conditioners. Now it is being introduced on voluntary basis for air conditioners and ultra high definition TVs. So besides saving energy, the program can also facilitate reducing energy bill. So one is that you will save energy, but also remember you can reduce your own energy bills as well. So that is the program. Now the next one is the Sathi portal. So what is the Sathi portal? Sathi portal is a management information system. It is an MIS where state-wise action of annual targets and headway of energy efficiency. So जो भी state, whatever in the every state we have companies who are meeting their targets. So this will have information about the state-wise action of annual target and how much they have achieved in terms of target. ठीक है, तो ये portal रहेगा जिसमें सारा state-wise information होगा, and this state-wise information will help to understand that how much is their annual target and how much they have achieved. So it is a portal for state executive agency for state level activities. Example, Maharashtra Energy Development Agency, Punjab Energy Development Agency. So it captures state of the energy efficiency. It will be useful in capturing the physical and financial status and progress of energy efficiency activities implemented across the country. So the energy efficiency, whatever information that we have, that it will be captured, and there will be real-time monitoring, and it will also help us to understand that how much we have achieved and how much we need to achieve. So how it helps? It is streamlined decision-making process. It can bring more compliance. It can help in decision making. It can help in coordination, control, analysis, and also enforcement of compliance at various energy consumers. Remember, energy conservation and carbon footprint has to be reduced. Energy conservation is something which has to be promoted, and carbon footprint has to be reduced. So Sathi portal is going to help technologically to monitor that real time and also maybe bring more efficiency to the process and bring compliance. Now, energy conservation target. Now, India is one of the countries where we have lowest per capita emission. So, our per capita emission is lowest per capita, and per capita energy consumption. Despite, even though we are the lowest, but we have made very ambitious target in the global challenge posed by climate change. So, what is the target of India? The target is to reduce the energy intensity to 33 to 35% by 2030. 2005 level. यानी 2005 level में हमारा जो target, whatever was the level of carbon emission, we have to reduce by this 2005 level by 30 to 35%. यानी जो 2005 में हमारा जो energy emission था, उसको हम 33% से we could reduce as a part of commitment made during Paris climate change, that is Conference of Parties 21. So the target is to reduce emission intensity, and at the same time, the Prime Minister of India has a very massive mission, and that mission is to have a climate mitigation goal, and target is for renewable energy to be increased to 450 gigawatt by 2030. And the government of India wants, Mr. Modi wants that renewable energy capacity should be increased, and we should be generating 450 gigawatt by 2030, which is a very ambitious target. Understand? Now, the everything is covered by BE. What is a BE? BE is a statutory body under Ministry of Power, and it has been mandated to implement policy and programs for energy efficiency and conservation. Okay, so that is what BE is. It's a statutory body under Ministry of Power. Now, what is the way forward? Now, such objectives are very important because they not only reduce energy intensity, but they also optimize energy demand, reduce emission of greenhouse gases. So, reducing intensity, optimizing demand, as I said, energy saved is equal to energy produced. And eventually, global warming and climate change, a country like India will have to be responsible. Such healthy competition among the stakeholders is a step forward for achieving NDC, that is a nationally determined contribution for mitigation of climate change. So NDC के जो हमारे target है which we have done, it is called INDC, that is intended nationally determined contribution, and it is a voluntary contribution जो हमारा 30 to 35% हमने जो target किया है, and we have to do that, and for that we need multiple stakeholders, and such schemes or methods is going to be very positive and forward looking. So that is a question on means marathon. You can try them. The first is for an inclusive growth strategy in the country's direct carbon tax needs to be replaced by coal cess. Analyze. The second is NDC in India needs to enhance renewable energy infrastructure as well as reduce dependence on other countries for all energy need. Comment. Okay, so that is the means marathon. So that is all for today. Thank you.